It was hot. I was hot, and I had to take it off. Hold on one second. Let me put the light on. Now, I was outside sitting up, soaking up the sun. But I'm back inside now. Oh, it's the first time y'all gonna see me like this. I don't know. I might put it back on. But let's just go ahead and get started. All right? So let's just talk about the difference between these witches and these gods. See, this is this whole antichrist LGBTQ and them or whoever. And all of these different organizations that can't stand God, y'all. They don't like the essence of it. They don't believe in the Bible, whatever this is, and that's fine. You don't have to be a Christian. You don't have to go to church, but the Bible is, the word is bond. All right? I've spent too many years proving the fact that these wars and things that are written in this Bible were prophetic energy, and that we have experienced these wars, the Civil War, all these wars are in that Bible. So really, it's a big history, cautionary, something type of book. I mean, there may be some things in there I feel to combat against evil or wicked or spell work or something like this, like in the book of Psalms. But again, that's why I said I don't trust. I started to come back on camera or whatever. Okay, just in case somebody's trying to do a Muslim takeover and they not taking me over. That's one. And two, because I want you guys to be able to see me when I'm doing my videos. I don't trust anybody that has had their whole tarot, their whole entire tarot journey behind a camera without showing their face. Again, when you're speaking to someone and you're seeing someone's face or their eyes or whatever, because, you know, when I'm channeling or when I'm going within, when I'm doing something, I might close my eyes, you know, for a minute or something like this. But, you know, or I'm not used to like looking at a camera all day. But again, I don't trust anybody that I can't look into, or somebody that wears sunglasses all the time. I'm not saying somebody can't get on here and be wearing their sunglasses. What I'm saying is people that do these things all the time, they're hiding something. I don't like the energy, okay? And I can't, and again, like I said, if I can't ever see your face, I can't really trust much that you're saying. You got something to hide or you're covering up something here, okay? And that's just point blank, period. And I feel like with so much sorcery and witchcraft and some of these people coming from different backgrounds that we're not aware of, I really think that, again, it should be a crime. Not a crime, but I feel like there should be restrictions on people that are doing this type of work. They should have to show their faces. I feel like a lot of these people are hiding behind the fact that they are a part of some of these secret groups that are doing that are having to do with trafficking, okay, and organ harvesting, on whichever level they call themselves doing it. A Lord God energy, on some demon or devil's back, whatever it would be. Because again, Satan, Lucifer, the devil, and the serpent, and the dragon is 5 different energies, you know, in the Bible to me. I don't feel like it's the same thing. Okay? So, just like when they were just saying something about China is charging the US, I don't even know how that's possible, with a lifetime of some type of crimes because of stalking. Now, again, it's hard for me now, and this is where all these people working together against something is kind of like trying to trick or trip somebody up. It's like they're dismantling my 7 kingdoms in front of my face, but restricting me. Excuse me. Also from access to help or assistance or something like this. Okay? Or even building with other people. Okay? So, you know, and I don't want to hear that, because these people have already had premeditated organizations and Zoom classes or whatever the hell they're doing behind the scenes in order to create some type of narrative on a massive scale to go against the Son of God right now. So, I don't know. It's just making me think about, again, and since they're in high places and tucked away in these places or these organizations that we trust, it's really hard. And once you see the head of the snake, because that's the only thing I'm really mainly wanting to get to, I might play around in the lower energy here just to pick up and observe who or what are these people really saying. But really, I'm mainly focused on the head. So I think Satan, I've seen something like Lucifer was saying, everybody want to blame everything on me. You know, oh, it's the devil. It's the devil. Whenever something bad happens in their treacherous lives. I feel that way too, but I feel like a lot of people are secretly blaming God. This is what they've been saying in the back of their dome. Each and every man or woman thinking that they can do a better job. And they're not the one that was chosen, or but these are all, like I said, premeditated energies to attack the Son of God or God in the final days. So like I said, just keep that in mind. It's just something to keep in mind if you watch tarot. I'm not saying anything directly against anybody, but I know that I've been shown that a lot of these people are the people that are connected to some of these organizations that are dealing with trafficking and other vile things. Also insurance fraud and all of these other things. They know a lot about it because they are either doing it or they're dealing with these people that are doing it. It's just the bottom line. And some of you are their targets. Some is like social workers with a hit list, right? So that's why I think that there should be, if they're going to go ahead and do a social credit system, which we're probably already under, and that's really what China is doing, putting America or the United States, which is that 10-mile radius over there in DC. And we don't know who the real owners are. Could be my family. I don't know. And they may be trying to do something to make that distraught so China can have rule over America, because America is a different, independent, free Lance type of energy to me, a Gaia energy. In the United States is the organization or the corporation, okay? Allegedly, okay? So, all right. So who's really to blame? They say people make the world go round, but I'm thinking about the things that people are involved in. That they put before their family and they put before God. And the first thing is working for another person. That's what, I mean, they do make the world go round, but it should be an option. People should not attack people because they want to be entrepreneurs or because they are. I feel like there should be also some type of website here in the United States or in America where charges, accusations, and things like this, court cases, and see, this is what I'm saying. So when they talk about this spiritual court, they really just mean a collective of people that are in the principal, that are not flesh and blood. So they're not your kin. They may be next to kin, or they may be clones that are in high places. Some of these people are embarrassed and ashamed to say that they have gone in whatever this is. And they have become unholy, or they have been captured or changed or altered. But the principalities and rulers that are in the high places is who we're fighting against. But how deep does that go? Because if these principalities and rulers can use the mental and the mind frame and the mindset of your peers and your family and your friends and your children and your co-workers to war against you in a form of, this could be, like I said, psychological, biological, spiritual, and other forms of warfare. Chemical, I think I said that one already. So then that is what I'm picking up on, the energy of I'll go down in the 7-11 energy, or Genesis 11 and 7, I believe too. Let us go down and confuse their language. This is about witches doing spell work or doing things to your mental also from a distance here to control. This is the breaking up of two main, like God and his wife. This is why people question, did he have a wife or she have a husband or whatever. This is sowing discord amongst the family, amongst groups, amongst, and again, discord is not speaking the truth. And then some people that might wake up from a slumber and realize that something does sound about right, or this is true, or that's what I was thinking too. That's not sowing discord. I feel like this time God was doing something different to include the child to not be sacrificed. And these people, jealous people, have taken amongst themselves to do it anyway, thinking third time is a charm. I feel like I don't see anybody that's more deserving of a time to live and a time to kill. People who have killed this person already in past lifetimes and attempted to do it this time again. It's almost like somebody imprisoning someone before they're even born and then allowing them to, oh, what did we see? Was it pension or another word that we read that it says something about somebody in leaving someone in an unfamiliar situation or something like this, or an uncomfortable situation, or like it almost made me think about like dropping someone down a hole or putting them in a whirlwind. So this may not even something that somebody did. It's not karma coming around to bite somebody. This is a plan by karmic or unplugged. I mean, no, they could be plugged in by unholy, heathenistic, God hating or fearing energies. A lot of these people that have these cultures and traditions do cover their head because they think that they're silly enough to think that that will hide whatever they're thinking or whatever parts they played in a certain situation. It's like people that's usually able to take an L and turn it into a victory, and but just by writing it with their pen. Many times people have forced someone else to take the L or take a loss or take something like this, and it's not going to happen this time. I feel like compared to these people, we're not comparing someone to every single person in the world. We're talking about a chosen one against these particular people that are attacking that chosen one. And that chosen one having the power to say, no, you will not. It's no reason for you to do that. And again, I feel like, again, this has something to do with someone's energy, somebody being innocent to a certain extent. In a child, like I said, a child's place, somebody say put yourself in a child's place or stay in a child's place. Well, sometimes children will tell you the truth that'll break your face open. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes a child can tell you the truth and know you hate to hear it and you want to pop them or smack them or yell at them or something like this. It's just true. Railroad bill and them bones. Okay? Because everybody, you could be your father's child or your mother's child, but everybody is sent here with their own mission. And these little rules and regulations, if you can't even bring it to my face, it's a non-factor to me. So sometimes I be wishing that I could have like a list. Sometimes I wish I could have a list of the people or some website that we all, if you're going to have us on the social credit system, let us go ahead and log into this website to see what accusations are being brought against us. Let us see these things that you're doing behind the scenes in your secret clubs and your secret courtrooms. That you've woven this web in the system here, and you want to continue to blame the system itself and God when you have been weaving this web for a very long time, and you may have done a good job. Father of coins, a king of pentacles. Okay. So this is like a genie in a bottle or genie lamp energy. Somebody can look at somebody like this. Okay. I feel like this is also what they could be doing to a feminine energy, because they know that the Christ is a feminine energy this time, or that energy, that portion of this Christ or Yeshua Christ energy is going to stand out. They could be trying to make it seem like it's some kind of mystery or some kind of magic or something like this, when it's just somebody's whole full essence. And like God is slow to anger somebody, the sun will possibly be that way too. But I feel like just like Gaia can tear some shit up, God can tear some shit up, the child can too. Somebody is trying so hard because these people have the heads up and the hand up, a leg up or something on someone because of numbers. They're trying very hard here. Someone is being very cunning with their words, like the serpent here. So the serpent might not have outright lied. The serpent could have told the truth that these people weren't going to die. But like I always say in my video, I think in one of my Bibles it says, not that kind of death. So maybe that was not saying that this person would die, like that you'll surely die. And somebody, you know, God knows that if you do this, then you'll be just like God or something like this. I don't know. Because I feel like we're dealing with an energy that's already almost like God, but there could be something that was like an upgrade or something that people were, don't go in there. Stop. We're supposed to receive or something like this to, I don't know, maybe preserve or something like this. I don't know why I just feel like somebody has something about a trap or frozen or stuck or something like this. Just like all these things about the Empress or whatever like this. And I don't know, like in a normal deck, I don't think that she really looks pregnant. But in this double deck, there is one with the Empress being pregnant. That's why I feel like the Empress cannot be a man. The Empress is just different with the Empress. But somebody could be trying to push that narrative here. And it could be one of these people that have a body that hosting, that have the energy that's like a Jinn energy or Jinn spirit that's hosting several different bodies at one time. And that instead of some type of tour that one person, one individual in their right mind with their full energy was supposed to be doing here. I don't understand why, like I don't totally hate all the way because I don't understand everything, but I don't understand. I do feel like I understand what somebody is doing here. All right. But it's like these people are being super mega bold. They're being really bold with whatever this is that they're doing. To try to take somebody else's destiny here. And again, you wouldn't know unless it was your destiny that was being taken. You cannot sit and say a damn thing about my journey. And that's why I say I don't talk about people's individual journey and how they can clean up their, but when I'm talking about something as a whole, because you're influencing a nation. And even if these people don't want to think, if these people don't want to admit to it, it doesn't matter. Then you can take into your own account with your own mind, and you can see if something sounds wrong about what you feel like people are doing. If somebody is really going deep in your energy and pulling on your energy, and you never see their face, that's concerning to me. And you take it at face value, and this is what's going to form your narrative or what you think. That sounds like some type of planned conspiracy in programming. That's what it sounds like to me.